Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from AnyWatch, and yes, I am back with another watch fashion show, right? So the subject for today's fashion show is this very cool Heimdallr Monster Red, and yeah, I've done a full review for this particular piece and also a comparison of this watch versus my Seiko Monster Gen 2. Please do check them out, right? So before we start the show, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I am wearing my Heimdallr, another Heimdallr, so double Heimdallr for today. So this is the Heimdallr 61058110, the Captain Willard or Captain Willard homage watch, right? So that is very cool. I think it's a very cool watch in my opinion, and I've also done a full review for this particular watch and a comparison video comparing this watch versus the Steel Dive 6105 homage watch, and people seem to love that particular video. Please go ahead and check those videos out. So I'm using this watch on this, what do you call this, Cordura strap from Vario Singapore, a very nice strap, and I think this combination of Cordura and also the leather on top here makes for a very cool looking watch in my opinion, right? So let's get back to this Heimdallr Monster, right? So first up is this very nice what do you call this, isofrane style natural rubber strap from Borealis. So Borealis is a watchmaking company from Portugal, but they also sell straps, and this in my opinion is one of the best in the market. It doesn't really have that vanilla scent to it, but the sturdiness, the rigidity, the softness of the strap is very cool, very nice. And yeah, I've used this for about 4 or 5 years, I can't really remember. So you can see that there's not there is a bit of lint here, but it is there because I haven't washed it. But if this is silicone, it will collect tons of lints, but this is a natural rubber. That is why it is still performing really good. And the design itself, it has these ridges back here so that when you use it, it won't slide around on your wrist, and these holes, right, is very close together, so you won't have any of that bit too loose or bit too tight problem, right? So on this side also we have those ridges as well, and we have this movable keeper, floating keepers here, and we have that super chunky Borealis buckle, and which makes for a very nice pairing with this very toolish and and you know what, adventurous looking watch in my opinion, right? So let's see how it looks on my 6.75 inch wrist, right? So let's just take out this Heimdallr Captain Willard and put it on my wrist, and you can see, as I live in Malaysia where we have a very hot afternoon, and yeah, that is where we need these big holes, so that our sweat and everything can go out easily, so you don't feel that sweaty comparing to this strap or rubber strap that there's no holes, so you can't really wear it that, you know, you can't really wear it that tight. So this style of strap, you can wear it tight or you can wear it loose because of the holes is very close to each other, and I just love how it looks, how this feels on my wrist. So check that out, guys, check that out. Right, so let's go to strap number 2, which is a waffle style strap, right? So from okay, so let's check it out from Heimdallr, right? So this Heimdallr waffle style strap I've got together with my Heimdallr Captain Willard homage over there, and I feel that it looks cool as well to pair together with the Heimdallr Monster here. And of course, having this waffle pattern makes it look much more vintagey, looks much more vintage in my opinion. And of course, this strap, although it is in 20mm here, it tapers down immediately to 18mm. That gives it a lot more comfort in my opinion. And the bad thing, or the worst thing about this particular strap is that the holes are quite far together, so sometimes I feel it's a bit too loose, sometimes I feel it's a bit too tight. So this is you know what, you have to sacrifice a functionality to get a cool looking strap, right? So yeah, sometimes that happens, you know. So yeah, let's see how it looks on my 6.75 inch wrist, right? So yeah, you can see just a bit too loose, right? So but when I just go one more hole, so it's a bit too tight. So yeah, that's kind of the sacrifice that you have to make when you use this type of strap. So yeah, it kind of suck, but still very cool looking strap in my opinion, right? So just these two keepers here, it just comfortably, and you have tons of straps left. So I think people with 8 inches wrist can easily use this rubber strap. And yeah, I think that looks cool when paired with this Heimdallr Monster, right? Check that out, right? So let's go to strap number 3, which is this very beautiful handmade leather strap from Cozy Handmade Leather company, again from Singapore. I just love this rally style holes here. This is a handmade straps, guys. So yeah, very cool, and Italian leather, and it is, I don't know, the shape is not perfect, you know what, but this is a handmade, so that is kind of expected. But check out those holes, the rally style strap, leather strap, which is quite nice in thickness. And at the back here we have this maybe I don't know, but it is very soft leather, guys. I just love using this strap. Oh, and before you complain, this is a die forge. Why you use it on a leather? You know what, this is just an option for you guys. If you guys don't like leather on your watch, on your die forge, it's really up to you. But for me, any strap that makes your watch cool is okay in my opinion, right? So we have these floating keepers here, and we have a fixed keeper here up top, and we have this very sturdy looking buckle. So it's not really that big, but I just love this style of brush keeper. So on the back we have this cozy I think it's laser engraved there, very nice and subtle style in my opinion. So you don't really want to shout out, hello there, I'm cozy, right? So it's just when you flip it, you know it. And the most important thing is how it makes you feel on the wrist, right? So check that out, guys, check that out. Very nice option in my opinion if you want to go for a leather strap on your diver's watch, right? Okay, so let's go to strap number 4, which is this cool, super duper cool sailcloth strap from iwantastrap.com. So this is again another company from Singapore which has been producing this sailcloth style strap for quite some time now. So this is the version 3 of their strap, which is a lot thinner compared to the version 1 and version 2. And yep, very nice stitching, red stitching, which pairs really nice with that beautiful red color of the Heimdallr Monster there. And again, and we have another stitching here. We have floating keepers here, a fixed keeper here, and here we have a buckle, a brush buckle with that I want a strap logo. That is the hourglass logo, I think. And yeah, that brush keeper plays really nice with the mostly brush surface of the Heimdallr Monster, right? So check that out, guys. It's thin, it's waterproof, and yeah, and the red stitching looks really nice when comparing when you pair it with this beautiful red dial of the Heimdallr, right? So you can see that it makes the watch sits very close to the wrist. And yeah, I think it is a great option if you want to go with a water resistant strap for your diver's watch, right? So let's go to the last one, which is my favorite bracelet of them all. So this is the Milanese or what do you call this? Yeah, it's called Milanese, right? So, or mesh bracelet, right? Mesh bracelet from Strapcode.com, right? So we have this thickness of 3 millimeters, a very thin, not really that thin, but yeah, still very nice thickness in my opinion. And it is very soft. Of course, we have this adjustable keeper, or what do you call this, clasp here, so that you can easily infinitely adjust the bracelet according to your wrist size. So, and on top we have this hook here, and you can see that this is the brushed version, brush finishing version, and I think it makes a tool watch looks a bit more vintage, which I like. And you guys, if you guys have been a long time follower of my channel, you will know that this is my bracelet option, and I put it on almost all of the watches that came to this channel, right? So I just love the look that it gives on any watch for that matter, and yeah, I think it is a suitable bracelet option if you don't want to use the very sturdy and heavy bracelet of the Heimdallr Monster, right? So when paired with this bracelet, the weight of the watch will weigh just about 130 grams, which for me is doable. I have a preference. If I am to use a bracelet on a watch, the maximum that I can go is about 150 grams. So if over than that, I would feel quite, quite tired, or quite too heavy for my wrist. And yeah, this is one of the best option that you can get, right? So what do you guys think about this five looks for the Heimdallr Monster, guys? So this is one way for me to show to you guys that you don't really have to buy so many watches. You just have to find straps options for your watches and have a new look every single day for your watch, right? So this is my opinion. So if you guys like this kind of video, please give me a thumbs up. And yeah, you know what, hold on, I think I hear something say, hey man, can you give us a loom shot, right? So can you give us a loom shot of this too cool watch, right? Of course, I'm going to give you what you want. So these both are Heimdallrs, and let's check out how they look, how the loom shot is gonna be. Boom. Yeah, of course, Heimdallrs are awesome in the loom department. Check that out. Very, very nice and awesome loom. And yeah, let's part with that. Until next time, I'll see you soon, guys. Stay safe and stay well, and bye bye.